No butterflies or lizards. Just brook trout, yes. I'm chief fry cook.
Mm-hmm. They sure smell good, don't they?
There's plenty if you'd like to join us.
I'd like to, but I got to get back to Lookout. What I really meant was, didn't you two tell me you were scientists from Pacific Tech?
Mm-hmm. Dr. Bilderbeck is one of the country's top biochemists.
And he wouldn't know about meteors.
That's your department, Clayton.
The district officer phoned us at the summit. Wanted us to have an expert look at that meteor. Landed about 10, 12 miles from here over by Linda Rose.
Well, I doubt we could tell much about it tonight. Probably won't be cool enough to touch for hours yet. Maybe not till morning.
And in the morning, I'm due back at the lab.
Well, that's what I was just thinking. All right, I'll stay over. Perhaps in the morning the district officer can fix me up with a lift to Linda Rosa.
How about me?
You?
Sure. My relief's coming up first thing tomorrow morning. I'd kind of like to get a look at that meteor myself.
Good. That's a deal.
Professor?
Yes?
Those trout do smell awful good, don't they?
Change your mind?
Yeah. My wife always said my strongest point's my weakness. Well, what do you know? Look at all them cars.
Yeah. Sightseers already.
Yeah, one of them's the sheriff. That's his car parked on the fire break.
Hi. Fiddler, up here.
Well, that ranger waving at us?
Yeah, that's Smith. Coming! The meteor sure plowed the tops off those trees, didn't it?
That's odd. They don't usually hit at such an oblique angle.
Hey, Smith, where is it?
Down here in the gully. That's it down there. Half buried under all that loose earth.
Still smoking.
You bet it is. You could fry eggs on it.
Ooh, really is big as a house, isn't it?
Hey, I wouldn't get too near that thing. It'll scorch you.
Oh, thanks. I'll bear that in mind.
Did you see it come down?
Did I see it?
Yes. My uncle and I were coming out of the movies last night just when it flashed across the sky. We heard the explosion when it hit here.
That's what I don't understand. Why, a meteorite that size didn't make a bigger crater.
Well, the ranger told us a scientist is coming over from Pacific Tech. He'll be able to tell you. He knows all about meteors.
Oh, he does? Really?
He's top man in astro and nuclear physics. Clayton Forrester. Well, you must have heard of him.
It appears that you have.
Well, I did a thesis on American scientists when I was working for my master's degree. Forrester was the man behind the new atomic engines. One of these days he'll win the Nobel.
He isn't that good.
He certainly is. I think that if you knew him...
I do know him. That is, slightly.
Oh? What's he like? I mean, as a man.
Well, for one thing, when he goes hunting or fishing, he never shaves. After 4 or 5 days, he looks about as fuzzy as I do.
Oh, you're Dr. Forrester?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, I'm Sylvia Van Buren.
How do you do?
Very well, now that I've met the Dr. Clayton Forrester. Come on, I want my uncle to meet you.
Oh, but I...
Oh, please, he's just over there talking to the sheriff.
All right, you in.
Well, they won't be able to haul this one off to a museum.
They certainly won't.
Uncle Matthew.
Yes, my dear.
I want you to meet Dr. Clayton Forrester, the astrophysicist. Dr. Forrester, my uncle, Dr. Collins, pastor of the community church.
Oh, I'm so glad to know you, Dr. Forrester.
How do you do, sir?
Hey, Sheriff. Look here.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Borrowed this Geiger counter off a guy that just come out here looking for uranium. Listen to it.
Mind if I try that a moment, Ranger?
Oh, no, here you are.
Now, let's point the pole meter toward the gully.
See what I mean?
It's the meteor, all right.
It's radioactive?
Apparently. But why? It's beyond me.
You mean there's no record of anything like this happening before?
Well, I've never heard of it. Well, maybe I'll stick around until that thing cools off. Dr. Collins,
Yes?
Where's a good place in town where I could shave and clean up a little bit?
Well, the best place is my house, Dr. Forrester. Sylvia and I'd be delighted if you'd stay with us.
Well, I wouldn't
Of
want...
course you will.
But it may be until tomorrow.
It's
or-
settled, Dr. Forrester. And if you're wondering how on earth you can put in your time in a place like Linda Rosa, there's a square dance tonight.
All right, I surrender. Sheriff.
Yes?
If that meteor is radioactive, you'd better keep people away from it. There might be very dangerous radiations.
Yeah, that's so, yeah. Okay, I'll post a couple of deputies. Is there anything else?
No, but if you need me, you know where to find me.
Yeah, sure. I'll be there myself at the square dance.
Having fun, Dr. Forrester?
Sure. You know, dancing is something I don't get much time for.
Why, you should make time. Don't your girlfriends like to dance?
I don't have much time for them either, I'm afraid.
Dr. Forrester.
Oh, evening, Sheriff.
I was just talking by radio phone to one of my deputies out at the meteor. He says it's pretty well cooled off.
Good. Then we'll look at it again in the morning.
All right. I'll call my deputies back and tell them to come on in. No tourists out there this time of night. And Saturday night is Saturday night, you know.
Hey, Salvador.
Yes? What did he say?
Sheriff says to come on in.
Oh, good. Maybe we go have a beer, huh, Alonso?
Just a minute. Alonso. Yeah, it's coming from that meteor. It's moving! Something is moving on top of it. It's turning. It's no meteor. Alonso, hit the dirt. Hey, he's going right up through that opening in the top. Like a snake. A periscope like a cobra's head, only it's metal, some kind of green metal with eyes. He's turning all around. What's he looking for? Maybe us. Yeah. Maybe. Look, Seymoure, this could be some sort of enemy sneak attack. We gotta radio the sheriff. Yeah.
But we don't let him see us, huh?
No, we crawl along this ditch till we get near the patrol car, then make a run for it, right?
Maybe. Let's go.
Quiet! It sees us. Run! We gotta run! Faster! It's looking right at us. It's gonna kill us.
Hey, the lights! Who turned off those lights?
Now, wait, don't get panicky, folks.
Sylvia! Dr. Forrester.
Yes, Uncle Leonard.
Over here, Dr. Collins.
Good. Nothing to be alarmed about. You know, at midnight they always play Goodnight Ladies and turn out the lights. I think they're just ahead of time.
Well, let's check our watches. I'll strike a match.
Let's see, I have 11:20. No, my watch has stopped.
Well, that's strange. So's mine. Dr. Forrester?
Yeah? Mine, too. Well, there's only one explanation. All our watches must have been magnetized.
But how?
Here we are, folks. Here's candles for everybody. Light them up.
Oh, Sheriff.
Yeah?
Do you happen to have a pocket compass?
Pocket compass? For sure.
May I see it, please?
Yeah, right here. All right, now what?
Well, just look at it.
What? I'll be hanged, but that needle isn't pointing north.
No, it isn't. It's pointing almost due west. Right to where that meteor came down.
Sheriff? Hey, where's the sheriff?
Yes, what is it, Fiddler?
Oh, hey, Hey, come take a look outside. There's a big fire out in the hills.
Is it west of town?
Yeah, due west. The reddest looking blaze I ever saw.
Sheriff, I hope your car is outside.
It sure is. Come on.
Oh, there's the reason the lights went out. Power line's down.
Yeah. It's funny. Alonzo and Salvador were going to go back into town, but there's their car right over there.
Then they must still be around.
Yeah. Alonzo! Salvador!
Sheriff, turn your flashlight over there, along that ditch.
Where?
Right over there. Those two white mounds in the ditch. Are those ashes or...
Good Lord.
Oh.
Nothing left but the outlines. Listen, what in the blazes?
Now, quick.
Did you see it?
Yes. It's fantastic.
Oh, look, we've got to get word back to town. There's a transmitter in my car.
You had a car, Sheriff.
But Forrester, what is it? What kind of a gizmo is that thing?
Oh. Until a minute ago, I'd have sooner believed in fairies, witches, and ghosts. But now I think that gizmo is a machine from another planet.
Forrester, look! Coming over those mountains there.
A second meteor, just like the first. Sheriff, we've got to get word to the military right away.
Yeah, sure, but they'll never believe us. What will we tell them?
Tell them the truth. That we're under invasion from outer space.
We'll have Act Two of War of the Worlds in a moment. After a visit with Francis Scully. Well, Francis, my spies tell me that you were out at 20th Century Fox over the weekend.
And it was a worthwhile trip, too, Ken. I went to preview their coming deluxe color CinemaScope picture about auto racing in Europe.
Oh, yes, that would be the Racers. Say, I hear Kirk Douglas is great in it.
Oh, he's in good company, too. Bella Darby, Gilbert Rowland, Cesar Romero, Lee J. Cobb, and Katie Urado are also starred.
Well, those European races are famous for their excitement and danger.
And Henry Hathaway, who directed the Racers, made sure movie fans would see the real thing. He used up over 90,000 feet of film shooting actual races.
Well, he must have gotten some spectacular shots.
Some fabulous shots, Ken. But the picture isn't all racing. The Love and Kisses department is well taken care of by Kirk Douglas and Bella Darvia. Well taken care of.
Well, with Bella Darvia and Katie Urado in the Racers, there'll be at least 2 Lux complexions on display.
Well, that's what you like, isn't it? Well, I guess most everybody does, though. There's nothing like a real Lux complexion.
And how true those words are, ladies. There's nothing like a real Lux complexion in Hollywood or anywhere. And it's true that 9 out of 10 movie stars like Bella Darvia and Katie Urado count on Lux toilet soap to help keep their complexions looking like a star's complexion should. But Lux can be your soap, too. You don't have to be a movie star to have a movie star complexion. That's the beauty of Lux. It can give you skin that would be called beautiful anywhere, even in Hollywood, the beauty capital of the world. So use mild and gentle Lux. It's unconditionally guaranteed by Lever Brothers. Believe me, once you use it, you'll say there's no other soap quite like Lux. Now our producer, Mr. Cummings.
Act 2 of War of the Worlds, starring Dana Andrews as Clayton and Pat Crowley as Sylvia.
On the double there.
Hey!